Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and this is another pick a card for you guys. So I have several new decks here, but before we get into that, this pick a card is going to be about what wishes are coming true for you in the next couple of months. That was my intention when I pulled these cards. So the first option is this beautiful rose quartz or worry stone. You can put your thumb there. Then we have this beautiful crystal here. I don't know what it is. If you guys know, please let me know in the comment section below. I don't know what this crystal is, but it's a beautiful teal green type of crystal with beautiful band striations around it. And then we have, as option 3, we have this beautiful clear quartz. So this is my pendant. That's out of the way. Sorry, you guys. So like always, take several deep breaths, ask your guides either out loud or to yourself, which pile should you choose? What crystal do you feel most drawn to? There is no right or wrong way of doing this. Go with the one that feels the most appealing to you. Which one does your eye fall into? Which one do you feel drawn to? And then when you are ready, or you can always pause the video, and then when you are ready, you can go to the timestamps that are always listed and pinned in the comment section, and you can fast forward to your selected option. So again, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All my information, my PO box, my email, my Facebook page, my Instagram, all of it is down in the description box below. Let's see, let's get started. Let's see what wishes are coming in for you guys. So for those of you who picked option 1, you picked self-love. Okay, so some of you've been dealing with a lot of self-esteem issues, with a lack of self-love. So I feel like many of you picked this, or you're just having a lot of bad luck in relationships, okay? Or a lot of trouble in paradise is kind of the phrase that I'm hearing, or just I'm getting disharmony with family or with relationships, and I feel like Spirit is saying things are going to get better for you guys, especially in the love sector and in regards to self-love and how you view yourself, okay? And how you think about yourself is kind of what's coming up at this time. A lot of self-healing. So let's see what wishes are coming in for you. So we have Aquarius. I know. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting for an Aquarius. This Aquarius person will be coming into your life, or maybe you are an Aquarius, and if you've been alone, I feel like there is a special someone who will be coming into your life. This person may be an Aquarius, okay, or may have Venus in Aquarius or a descendant in Aquarius. This person is very unique, is not afraid to step into their authenticity. I also feel like this is going to be you. You are going to be stepping into your authenticity. You're going to be having all this self-love and self-respect for yourself. I also feel like you're going to be able to embrace the quirkiness that is being you, okay? Let's see what else. You see clearly now. Okay, so a lot of things, if you were in confusion about a lot of things, a lot of troubles, a lot of challenges, you don't know why you've been going through these challenges, why certain things have been happening in your life, either in a relationship or in your life in general, Spirit is saying that your wish that's coming through, that will be coming true for you, is that you will be able to see things with clarity. You will be able to see things why they happened the way they happened, and that is an amazing thing. The goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. So Spirit is saying, really at this time, in order for you to regain clarity as well, I love how they play in the colors here. Spirit is saying you need to take some time off. I feel like for some of you, and some of your wish is to finally relax and, not be caught up in this drama or not be caught up in challenges. Things have been difficult, and I feel like Spirit is saying, you're going to have your time of rest. You're going to have your time to recuperate and really regenerate, okay? Because things have been challenging for you, whether this is mentally challenging, physically challenging, but they've just been difficult. There have been climbing up the mountain is kind of the energy that I'm picking up here for you guys, okay? Practice. So a lot of you are going to be putting into practice, they're going to be implementing what you've been practicing. There you go. You'll be putting into practice what you have learned. Okay, so some of you, again, this is something that is unique, that is different, and I feel like you're able now clearly, for some of you, to see your life path, to see where you're supposed to be, what is your calling. I feel like now you're going to be able to practice that and implement that and live your life according to the divine's plan, right? And then we have new beginning. So your wishes is you've been wanting a new beginning. Whether this is in love, in all areas of your life, it's going to be different for every single one of you. There's almost 20,000 of you here. So again, just take what resonates, but just know that you're going towards a new beginning. And all of this has been practice for you for this new beginning, because where you're going, you need that self-love, you need that confidence in yourself in order to see things clearly, and in order for you to follow through with and to achieve success in this new path. Then we have rebirth and reinvention, sorry. So we have Yemaya here. She's coming. So if you resonate with that deity, she is here. She's been listening to your prayers. I feel like you're coming out of something. Okay, you're regenerating. You're coming out of difficult times, difficult waters here, and you're finally kind of finding your footing in the situation. You're finally like, okay, I'm on solid ground. I'm not in water anymore. I'm not drowning anymore. There's a new beginning here for you. The sun is rising for you, and it's like, finally I get to see clearly. So you've been in this dark moment, kind of moon energy here, and I feel like your wish that is coming true, or what spirit wants you to know, that what's coming your way at this time or in the near months to come is a new beginning, where you're going to be able to see things for what they are and really put yourself out there without being scared, right? And I feel like if you've been wanting to do something for the community, because that is Aquarius, is very humanitarian, working with the community, doing selfless things, right, is the opposite of Leo. I feel like you will have there's a lot of wisdom that you have gained through this kind of trial situation that you've been going through. And I feel like Spirit is saying that has made you look at yourself in a different way and look at life in a different way. And now you're able to teach that. You're able to bring that to the community. And just a lot more fun and playful times here for you guys, okay? It's kind of like things were very serious, or they are very serious for you right now. And I feel like Spirit is saying that was just to polish you in some way, right? And I feel like now you're going to be stepping into a more peaceful time, a time of having more fun and taking more action in your life. Yeah, the Hierophant, teaching something. Some of you may be in Aquarius with a Taurus combination there, okay? Some of you, if you are in a relationship with the Aquarius and you are a Taurus, or vice versa, just know that, some of you will be getting married, okay? Some of you, this has been practice for marriage life. For others of you, I feel like you're really going to be working with the community. There's a sense of a new beginning for you in the community. But this is causing you a little bit of worrisome. So like, can I be accepted? Do I have anything valuable to bring to this community? Spirit is saying, yes, you do. And this is the new beginning that you want. Okay, for some of you, this is about working in that company that you have applied for several times and you were always denied. I feel like now you have the practice. Now you have the experience. Now you can finally get that job in that position, okay? For others of you, I feel like you're going to be starting a new career in the university, or there's a new path opening up for you. For others of you, this is mentoring other people, working with there's just a sense of working with other people. Then we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you feel scared. Like I said, this feels more like your energy where you're at right now, where it feels like, okay, when is this going to end? I'm tired of it. I'm running out of wands here. Like, I burned out all these wands. Like, I'm hurt. It's been hard. It's been a struggle. But Spirit is saying, just hang in there, because your new beginning is right around the corner, you guys. And then we have the catalyst. So all of this has been a catalyst for change. Again, we were practicing, right? Like I said. So something happened. There was something that was harsh for somebody. It could have been a disaster, catastrophe, but it was fated. Whatever it was fated. I just feel like this was a catalyst for you to have a rebirth and to offer you this new beginning, because there was something that you weren't seeing clearly, and I feel like you had to go through this situation in order for this opening to open up for you, this new door to open up for you. And then we have where you're going into. So some of you, this is the energy that you're into. And it's interesting because I feel like you're the only ones that got 2 cards from this deck. This is the Sans Souci cards, or they're called No Worry cards, translated in English. And then this is this the catalysm. I feel like this is where you're at. This is the energy where you're at, right? Of like, it's a disaster after disaster. It's just like, well, I'm running out of tools here. What do I do? I'm running out of energy. And I feel like spirit is saying, do not worry, because this new beginning is taking you to the land of milk and honey, right? So a lot of ultra abundance, overabundance, bliss, pleasure, prosperity, wish fulfillment, the Joker card, longing for improvement, delicacy. So you're stepping into this beautiful energy of where your wishes are coming true. There's a lot of abundance, there's a lot of prosperity here for you, there's a lot of wish fulfillment. That is beautiful. We're asking what wishes are coming in. Whatever it is that is your wish, spirit is saying that will be fulfilled. And that's why it's not very clear here. It's like very like a little bit of here and there, but they're saying because each wish is going to be different, so we can't, spirit's not going to give me every single one. So just that your wish will be fulfilled, whatever that is, and there will be improvement in your relationships with your friends, especially interesting because Aquarius rules the 11th house. The 11th house is all about networking, friends, and it's about wishes as well. So you're definitely getting a wish fulfillment here. What that is going to be very personal to each one of you, but just know that you are improving. All of this was practice for this new beginning, and you will see things very clearly very soon. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. There's a lot of prosperity, there's a lot of, you went through a cycle of growth. It's kind of like we had to wrap up this karmic cycle in order to bring you this wish here, and I feel like it's very good, and you're at the end of it. So just stay hopeful, and I wish you guys the best. And now we're going to move on to option 2. So option 2, for those of you who picked this stack, we have this beautiful teal like orangey crystal. I don't know what kind of crystal this is, but to me this is very, I know this is not the crown chakra color, but that's the energy that I'm getting here with this. I also feel like like, I don't know how to put it. I just heard the word complicated. It's complicated. Okay, so I don't know what that would mean to anything, but I mean, would it mean anything to anybody? But I just heard complicated. It's complicated. So we'll see what wishes are coming true. So we have Neptune. No wonder it's complicated. Neptune is that energy of, things being an illusion. Things are not clear. Things are very foggy. So there's a sacrifice here. That's why they're saying it's complicated. So it's like kind of like we have to make a sacrifice for your wish to come true, or you're somebody you are already making that sacrifice. But there's an energy of sacrifice, of a new cycle happening here. There's always enough. Okay, a lot of the same color as the crystal. Very interesting. So spirit wants you to know that there's more than enough. Okay, so I don't want you to think of, oh man, I didn't get exactly what I wanted kind of situation here. I feel like, it feels to me like you're gonna get your wish, but it's not gonna be the way you want it. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But it's exactly what you need, is what I'm hearing. Walrus, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So spirit is saying, really, again, because you're in this Neptune energy. Neptune is very, how do I put this? It's a very foggy energy. It's a lot of illusion behind Neptune. These are where all the mysticism, it's the other realm. It's usually, the card I would associate it in it with the tarot, it would be the 7 of Cups. So it's an illusion. We're not seeing things clearly. Things aren't very clear for us at this time, is what it feels like. It just feels like very unknown. Like the mystery. It's a mystery. That's the best way to put it. I'm getting like a lot of like film art situation here. So maybe you've been wanting to film or do something artistic. It feels like there's a disappointment here. Again, this energy of like, I didn't get what I wanted. just disappointing. But Spirit is saying you're refusing to look at what's real. This is what you need. So because you watched this video, you will know that if you your wish fulfillment in a couple of months may not seem exactly how you want it to, but you have to remember that it is exactly what your soul needs at this time to grow at this point in your evolution or in your journey. Okay, that's important. It's kind of like I'm getting like this moment of crisis happened, and then you're rescued. Like then you get your wish. There's something here about a sacrifice. It's kind of like the energy of being drunk. Again, you can't see things clearly. Be careful with self-destructiveness and self-sabotage. Don't blame other people. It's kind of what I'm hearing. I'm also getting you might, because the sacrifice is really standing out to me. So Spirit is saying you may be asked to sacrifice something, and it's usually related to your ego. Okay, so again, Spirit is saying in order for you to get this wish fulfillment, I'm hearing, you have to sacrifice your ego. There's something that, again, your pride. Okay, and you're gonna know what this is because you're gonna see the signs. Books, your connection to your life purpose through your environment with books. So some of you want to write a fiction novel story, okay, a romance story, something like The Notebook, something like that. Very fictional, very mysterious in a way. But I feel like you feel like there's not enough for you to make this happen, and that could be that part of that ego that you need to sacrifice. That belief that there's not enough, because there is enough. Koi is interesting. That's what I call my brother. Maybe you have a koi tattoo. Maybe some of you have a nickname named Koi. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Spiritual career. Some of you, if you've been wanting to embrace your spiritual career or write a spiritual book or walk into the spiritual path, that is the wish that is coming true. In order to do this, we need to sacrifice our ego. We need to let go of our ego. We need to detach of our ego, right? So this makes a lot of sense. So some of you, your wish is in regards to a spiritual community, walking a spiritual path, doing something spiritual. But Spirit is saying you have a big ego, and we need to let it go in order for this wish fulfillment to come about. Yeah, because this is your passion. See, it's interesting. She's wearing almost the same clothing as the koi here. And koi fishes in a lot of traditions, I don't remember which one, so I'm not going to say because, yeah, no. Koi fishes usually mean abundance. It means adaptability. You'll be able to adapt. Okay, maybe your ego is telling you that you won't, that, stepping into this path or into this career or taking upon this opportunity for you is not the right one, and maybe that is what needs to go. And Spirit is saying that's your ego just playing tricks on you. And they mean good luck, they mean abundance, they mean prosperity over adversity kind of situation here. So really, you have luck on your side because this is something that you're passionate about. For some of you, you want to step into the music industry, okay? Something creative. Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of support and help around you. It's all about the give and take, finding balance. So for a lot of you, there's a lot of financial sacrifices as well, is kind of what I'm getting here. But there's something that you're going to have to sacrifice. I feel like it's ego. And then we have the Fool. Exactly. In order for you to step into this new beginning, there's something that needs to go. Okay, that's the gist of the sacrifice. Don't think like it's something bad. It just means you need to leave something behind in order for you to step into this wish fulfillment, into this new opportunity, because there's new doors trying to open up for you that will give in that financial abundance, that financial balance into your life. But you need to embrace it. You need to let go of this ego that's holding you back. You need to step off this ledge fully. And for some of you, that is the spiritual career. For others of you, it's a creative, it's music, it's a film, it's poetry, it's writing, it's different things. It's going to be different for every single one of you, but that whatever it is that you want to go after, that is going to be your wish coming true. You're going to go after that, but after we let go of this. And then we have golden autumn. So for some of you, it's just right around the corner. Autumn is right around the corner if you live here in the LA area or in California or anywhere around here. Fall, if you're in a different hemisphere, whenever fall falls for you, then that's when it will come true. So closeness to nature, stroll, creativity. Yes, you need to step into your creativity. Let go of your ego. Reading books. Some of you, you want to write a book. You want to be a writer. A ghostwriter? No, ghostwriters? I don't even know why I got that. I also got a publisher. So if that's what you want to do, if that's what you've been wanting to manifest, that's what your wish is, that is going to happen. The seasons that are marked here are October and November. Slow down again, because there's going to be a lot of sacrifices that will be made, I feel. And again, looking back and consider change. So again, there's something that needs to change, and that's that sacrifice card there. So make sure that you're not going too fast, because then we might overlook something. That's what they're saying. Remain vigilant, right? What do the card says? Remain vigilant about your current situation. Exactly. Because things are foggy. With the Neptune energy, again, is that drunkenness energy. It's that energy of being in some type of substance, okay? And so make sure you are vigilant. Make sure you are aware of the opportunities that are coming in. Make sure that you are following your passion. Make sure that you are living your best life, is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Then, and that you are very rooted and grounded. But there's a lot of financial stability if that's what you want. More income there is coming in for you. And now I'm going to go to like the very not superficial stuff, but the most general. What I'm picking up here is like you will have, if you're looking for a new job, that will be coming in. If you want more financial stability, that is coming in. If you want to do something in the music industry, I see that happening for you. If you're wanting to step into this spiritual career in any way, shape, or form, whether this is yoga, being a mentor, being a tarot reader, an oracle reader, a medium, whatever that is, I see that happening for you. I see you taking up a lot of opportunities. I see you writing a book as well. I see you taking a leap of faith and really diving into something that you really love, that is in alignment with your passion. But first, there needs to be this transformation here, which will be letting go of this, sacrificing this, whatever that is. It's going to look different for every single one of you guys. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And now I'm going to move to option 3. So for those of you who picked option 3, we have the clear quartz. So let's see, clear quartz. Whoa. Okay. So it's a beautiful crystal. It's like a white candle. It's used for anything, amplifies energy, purifies energy. A lot of qualities to the white crystal. So let's see what wishes are coming true. The moon. Okay, so some of you, something that you want at a soul level. Something on an emotional soul level, okay? That's what's coming through. Something about being a mother for some of you. We have singing your own song. So some of you, again, that moon energy is all about creativeness. It's all about music. So some of you will be doing that. Some of you are stepping into your soul path is kind of what I'm getting here. We have the peacock, exactly. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. So a lot of you are going to be stepping into your, very similar to option 1. Let's see what the other cards say, but it's very similar. So if you felt kind of in between choosing one and this one, I suggest you go to option 1 as well, because they're very similar. So I feel like here, your soul is the one that is leading you to this wish fulfillment, okay? And Spirit is saying some of you are going to be stepping into your singing career very strongly, or into music, or playing some type of instrument here. Just more creative and being okay with being different. And you're kind of like, this is who I am. Okay, I am here. Yeah, you're gonna be more creative. So if you've been wanting to do something in the creative realm, I see you doing that. I see that wish coming true for you. For some of you it's painting, drawing, there's different ways of being creative. For some of you it is I'm getting poetry as well, or that voice poetry. I don't know what it's called. Where you speak the poetry or you say it. Oh, you guys, I forgot the name, but spoken word, is it spoken word? I feel like it is. Teaching and learning. Some of you are going to be teaching something creative, teaching music, teaching singing. You might be taking singing classes, you might be taking painting classes. Whatever it is, it feels like it's very creative. It's very good for you. It's something that is authentic to you. Some of you, if you want to be a teacher, I see that happening. For others of you, if you've been wanting to step into, yes, it's very similar to option one. If you've been wanting to go into a university or into some type of diploma or degree in something, I see that happening for you. Okay, so your wish fulfillment of making positive change is here. You're moving into a positive direction. You're moving forward. Again, because there is this self confidence within you. It's kind of like you took off one, who you were meant, like who. It's kind of like there's this different, like, change of clothing. It's like I used to be this person and now I know I'm not, and I'm okay with that, and so I'm moving forward. You're being more bold. It's kind of what I'm getting. See, this is a dress and like a necklace here, and I see you kind of like ditching that and doing your own thing here, stepping into this energy here, and you're letting spirit guide you. See, the mermaid is guiding you, is waving at you like, hey, this way, let's go this way. Death. So major change, major transformation is happening. If you've been wanting transformation, if you've been wanting change either within yourself or in your environment, I do see that happening for you. Some of you are moving towards a Scorpio, or this could be happening during Scorpio season, which a lot of these readings have been coming up for the months of October, November. Now we have Scorpio here. For the option number one, it was more Aquarius season. So they're right around the corner, these wishes that are coming in for you guys. Some of you are cutting cords with a lot of things too. Two of Pentacles, you're making a decision about something. And that's the final change. It's like, finally I commit to who I am. Finally, I'm not pleasing anybody else. I'm just doing my own thing and moving forward with that. There's infinite possibilities here too. And then we have the hourglass. This came out in Instagram. If you don't follow me, this came out for today's reading. So there might be a message for you guys there. Again, you're being too cautious. It says clock is ticking, waste of time, vain waiting, senselessness, pointlessness, unsuccessfulness. So I feel like this energy of you waiting for things to come, playing that waiting game is finally over, and you're able to step forward and kind of see what lies before you. Because I feel like before you couldn't, but I feel like now you can. Is you're stepping into your soul. You're living from your soul now. You're not living from your ego or anything else. It's kind of like you're stepping into your soul purpose here. You're following your gut. You're being receptive to what spirit is trying to bring you and to your intuition. You're following who you are authentically, who you are at a soul level. And you're not afraid of embracing that anymore. See, you left who you were, kind of like a layer of who you were, or of a sense of identity behind. And you're like, this is not who I am, so I'm stepping into the death, into the unknown, into change. You're closing one door to open a new one. You're not being shy anymore. It's kind of like who you were in secret is no longer a secret anymore. You're revealing that side of yourself. Spirit is saying, yeah, you might not know where you're going, but it's kind of like, I know my soul is guiding me, so I'm going full speed ahead. It's kind of like you're following your truth here. I'm also getting here like, yeah, you're bringing out your talents and your visions in a public way. You're putting yourself out there. It's kind of what it feels like. You're like, look what I could do. You know, look at what I could do. Look at what talents and skills I have. It's like before you were very shy, and that's what kept you in that energy of the hourglass here, of being cautious and of like wasting time. But now you're like, no, I only have one life, and I'm putting my stuff out there. This is who I am. You know, you're like, it was pointless me hiding. So you're taking it up to the public. There's also romance coming in for some of you with the Scorpio. There's a lot of mystery here for you, okay, with the moon card there, but Spirit is saying just embrace it. For some of you, it's music. I'm getting music very heavily, so I feel like there's something in the music industry that is happening for you. There's an opportunity, you're following through with your music, or you're being very creative with your music, but I see music here. Yeah, you're completing your music career. It kind of feels like it. So you kind of getting your, I don't know if this is a degree or you're completing like an album of some sort, but music is very highlighted here, something creative. On a more simple term, if that is what you guys want, it feels to me like you are, like I said, following music, you're putting yourself out there. There is a change. If you've been craving change, that is coming in for you. I see you making a decision, having more balance financially. I see you really embracing your talents and your gifts. For some of you, I do see you teaching other people, or entering some type of a school, or going after a degree of some sort. Okay, I see you not wasting time anymore. It's kind of like, I'm running out of time here. I gotta do this now. Okay, for others of you, I see you taking up a different role, leaving behind who you were to embrace who you really are. mm. And that is what I have for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves. It was an honor. God bless you, and goodbye.